To demonstrate my willingness to take accountability for these mistakes, I am offering my resignation to the mayor, city council, and city manager.
Chief Chris Magnus offers to resign 3 months after a man dies in Tucson police custody. And for the first time, we're seeing the body camera video of the incident. Thanks for joining us. I'm Valerie Cavazos. Pat Paris is working remotely. We're learning more about the in-custody death from this past April. Video showing Carlos Ingram Lopez's arrest and death now made public by Tucson Police. The 3 officers who had the man in custody are Ryan Starbuck, Jonathan Jackson, and Samuel Rutledge. A personnel report dated yesterday shows those 3 officers were marked for termination. 1 sergeant and 2 officers were found not to have violated policy. TPD reports the cause of death, sudden cardiac arrest. Ingram Lopez was restrained in handcuffs at the time of his death. His grandmother had called 911 after he appeared to be experiencing drug-caused hallucinations at her home. The police report shows the police officers who responded did not speak Spanish. Now that's the grandmother's main language, and they didn't take an initial statement from her. Ingram Lopez was not placed in medical recovery position until he'd been in custody for over 12 minutes. And for the first time, we're seeing the body camera footage of the incident. Just to note, the video you're about to see contains inappropriate language and may be hard for some viewers to watch. 9 News Side's Craig Smith has that and the police chief's response.
Early on April 21st, a woman told police her grandson, Carlos Ingram Lopez, was drunk, yelling and running around the house naked. 3 officers arrived.
Get on the ground. Man, I'm sorry, dude. Oh, man. Please, get on the ground. Okay, please. Please. Get on your stomach down. Okay, please. Get on the ground. Hey, give me that hand, okay? Please, no!
Officers cover the man with a blanket. Police say about 12 minutes into the encounter, they find Lopez is unresponsive. They try to revive him. Paramedics declare him dead on the scene. Police Chief Christopher Magnus says police should have disclosed the death sooner, but were distracted in part by the COVID situation. Chief Magnus says Lopez's autopsy showed he had taken a large dose of cocaine and had a heart condition. The chief says officers did not use any weapons or dangerous restraints like neck holds, but they still broke procedures and would have been fired if they had not resigned. He says clarifying what rules the officers broke will have to wait for the final report.
I think I've explained that we have policies in place as it relates to standards of care for someone in crisis, medical, mental health, positional asphyxia, excited delirium, covers all of that, and we believe that the officers did not meet those standards of care.
Mayor Regina Romero voiced sympathy for Lopez's family and outrage for his death.
In the video, we see a person who is clearly distressed, asking for water, asking for help, asking for his nana. Now we must center the conversation on police accountability and transparency.
Chief Magnus offered to resign for the incident and the slow disclosure that it happened. Accepting the resignation is a decision for the city manager. Neither he nor the mayor said what they will do with the chief's offer. Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on your side.